And we are live once again. It always takes a long time in YouTube to actually register that OBS is streaming. But it is what it is. First of all, let me notify the whole world that we are going to do some amazing things. Just like this. All right. So what are we going to do today? Well, maybe you know, or maybe you don't, but we are creating, actually we have created a complete crypto exchange in Golang. Complete working. We have a private Ethereum blockchain connected to our hot wallets. And if we match two orders, it's actually going to transfer Ethereum. So it's going to handle the settlements. But of course, it's all backend stuff, right? And we're going to start writing our front end so we can actually place. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. So we're going to write our front end. We're going to write it in NEXTJS with tailwind because we don't like to write CSS ourselves. And we're going to use MetaMask and all that stuff. It's going to be probably a multi-part stream series. I'm Icebear. Yo, Icebear, why do you have a new nickname, man? Are you incognito, undercover? Undercover. So let's get started, right? Yeah, so let's say, for example, npx. npx. Is it create? I don't even know. Can you imagine? Create next app it is. Create next app. Project name. We're going to say exchange front. Exchange front, yes. And Icebear, this stream especially for you because I know you don't need to go to sleep. Exchange front. Like this. And then we're going to say code into this folder, isn't it? All right, the first thing we're going to do is actually test if it's working. Yarn dev. Yes, welcome to NEXTJS. Already have something on the screen. Isn't that amazing? All right. I think it's index. All this garbage. We're going to delete this. What's going on here? Delete inside this thing. We're going to say div and let's do this. And that's probably going to work. Oh yeah. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is install Tailwind, right? Just copy pasting stuff, right? Paste that in, npm install. You can use Yarn. Anonymous. Oh, I fell in sleep yesterday, but I tried. Man, hey, it's all good, Anonymous. It's all good. You can always watch the replays of these things. All right. Then this. I'm still a little bit, just woke up actually. Well, it isn't, but still. Still a little bit, need to warm up. Let's init this, and it probably will, what's going on here? Do some Tailwind configuration here. Config theme, extend content. We need to copy this. Boom. Copy and paste. The life of a front-end engineer. Then we're going to say these things, global. I'm going to copy that. Globals. Paste that in and delete this whole shenanigans. Hop. So how are we going to test this, if this is already working? We could do something like class name, container. Is that already good? Mxoto. And maybe text LG. Excel. You know what? To Excel. Dev. Yes. Already been done. So we have NEXTJS set up. We have our tailwind set up. So we're ready to go. How are we going to do this? Good question. Let's start coding inside of this index folder, and then we will split things out. Hey? You can say, I don't know, navigation. What the hell's going on, man? So rusty. So navigation, we're gonna return a div. I think you can get class name, containers, mx auto. Give it some padding. It's P, PY, 10. Maybe too much, I have no clue. Let's do div. It's gonna be the wrapper. Maybe another div for the brand. Let's say something, maybe A or something, I don't know. Exchange EG. Man, I'm not doing this on the fly, not gonna lie. So this is our homepage, so we're gonna do I don't know, navigation or something like this, and then some body. And maybe we need to give it some margin. MX, MB, I don't know, 20. We will see, we will see. We will see how it goes. Okay, exchange EG, that's fine. Then we're gonna say, we're gonna quickly scaffold some things, and we're gonna try to connect with MetaMask and see our balance and all that stuff. So basically this padding is already a little bit too much. Let's say 8, right? And then we have this brand. Class name. Is it flex, justify? Why don't ever install extensions? I have. What is this? Oh shit. I'm garbage. So you have this Tailwind plugin for VS Code, which basically hints you in what you can do. It's amazing. Is it actually working? That's the question. Let's delete this thing. Flex. It's not working. It is. Look at this. Justify. I'm gonna call this. And sometimes this plugin, look at this. Justify between, maybe. So we have this one. And then you could say something. I do everything with divs. I literally don't care. I don't give a shh. Actually, Akan, what is up, my man? Can we do? Wait, I'm gonna do this real quick and see what's going on. All right, so that's good. The links are there. Now we need to do something. Class name. I'm not a front-end engineer and I'm still better than the rest. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this, man? Insane. Class name. You're gonna say flex and then space x. I don't know, maybe 4. Look at this. Maybe even 6. And then, I don't know. What can we do? Portfolio. I'm just making these things up. Portfolio. Help. Something like this. And then can we do const button? And I know this should be actually in components folders and all that stuff, but yeah, man, we are going at high speed. So we're just going to do it here, and then we can do whatever we want. I just want to have something on the screen. So we're going to return a button, right? We're going to make one. If you're wondering how to make buttons, well, this is the perfect place to jump into the stream. So we're going to return a div, right? No, we're going to return a button. Then we're going to say class name. Can I do this? How does it work? I have no clue. Let's say class name like this, and then we're going to say py is going to be, I don't know, 3. Let's say p3, the whole padding, left, right, up and down. Color is BG color. BG, a blue color, 500. Is that a thing? Yes. Font bold. Let's start with that. No, we can do rounded. Rounded LG. Who knows? Can we do this button? Actually, like this. Connect. That's garbage. We're gonna say, can we do text white? That's better. And can we actually align? That's not a good thing. It's align. It isn't. Can we do justify center? I don't know. I'm always getting confused. And look at this. This is not type hinting me. Justify center. Okay, it's not working. It doesn't matter, right? It is there, and that's all we need to know. I think, how can we do this? It's this div. Ah, I know what's going on. It should be maybe here. Align, middle. No. Nope. Nah. Hey, we fix that later on. It doesn't matter. You could import Web3 full kit. Yeah, I know, but still, listen. It's very important. It's very important. If you want to be, there's a difference between an engineer, a programmer, and a very good programmer, right? Like I'm literally have no clue. I'm not a front-end engineer. I write front-end, maybe, I don't know. Never, actually. But the thing is, you need to, that's the problem with engineers these days, these software engineers. The only thing they do is import npm here, npm there, package here. Oh, look at this. It's already doing everything for me. And I have no clue what I'm doing. I have no clue what's going behind the scenes. I don't know. And oh, look at me. I'm a Web3 engineer. Yay, it's not. If you go to a company, you will get fired within the first 3 days because you have no clue what you're doing. You have no clue how these things work. You need to learn. Of course, once you have the good understanding and you make production things, it could save you a lot of time, right? It speeds up your development. I completely understand, and you are 100% right. But if you want to learn things, you need to understand the low-level mechanics, what's happening. And that's the best thing to do, that is to write a lot of things yourself. It will trigger your brain, it will trigger everything, and you will learn these things much faster. And if there is an issue, you know what could be wrong, what could possibly be wrong, right? That's the thing. That's the concept. That's how I did things my whole life, right? Why are you making a blockchain from scratch? Why don't you use something like Cosmo SDK? Because now everybody that follows these series know exactly what's going on, right? That's the difference between 100K salary or 200K salary, right? That's the difference. The question is, what do you want? 100K, 200K? The choice is up to you. All right. We have this stupid button. It doesn't matter. Let's do some cool stuff. Some cool stuff first. So I have this MetaMask thingy, and it's all. It's nothing. This computer. I literally have no cryptocurrency. This you can try to. I don't know. You won't get any money. So we have this MetaMask thing, and we are going to connect with it, so we can log in with our MetaMask wallet, right? Then we can actually place orders and all that stuff. I definitely Neil Eaters, what up, man? Already supported Patreon. Yo, amazing, man. I definitely need a 200K salary. Yeah, but that's the thing I want to teach you guys. There are a lot of tutorials on the internet, right? I know that. It's literally, YouTube is full of it, right? And these guys, they have the project on their second monitor, right? And they install all these packages, right? And you make a clone. You make a Netflix clone, or you make an admin dashboard, right? Or these things. But what the hell are you learning from that? You're learning nothing from that. Literally nothing. If you get hired, nobody cares about your Netflix clone, right? Nobody cares if you know how to center a div. Nobody cares. You need to understand the core principles of the mechanics of the potential problems you can solve, right? That's the thing. I know, connecting with MetaMask, there is a package I can download, and boom, it's already been done for me. You know? I'm a Web3 developer. You're not. Literally not. You're trash. You need to learn this completely from scratch. Hey, Jared. For your awesome work, I'm Golang developer. Hey, man. I thank you so much for supporting, and I'm going to release a lot of Go content, of course. And basically, this should be a Golang full stack stream, because our exchange is completely written in Golang, and we have the matching as in the other books, and also the JSON API, right? And we are going to interact also with our JSON API. Do you think Web3 can become popular? I think so. Yeah, of course. It will. It will, because everything around the metaverse is based on Web3, is based on wallets, right? And it does not need to be crypto or something. I don't know. Sooner or later, we will evolve in a world where we are going to interact with digital currencies, which is always cryptographical secured. It does not need to be Ethereum. It does not need to be Bitcoin or Near or whatever other shit platform. But we will evolve into that, right? And although the price right now, the market, but don't care about the price, it doesn't really matter, right? It's the perfect time. Listen very carefully, right? Because if you want to make money, right, I can make easy videos like my algorithm made me 500K a month, blah, 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 and have 100K subscribers in a week. But if you want to make a lot of money, you need to learn these concepts right now, because we all know sooner or later, the market will reverse, right? The market will reverse once again. The economy right now is uncertain, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's investing. I know nobody has money. Nobody can buy an NFT. I completely agree, because they cannot even pay their salad to eat. But the market will reverse. And when that will happen, there will be an insane need of all blockchain developers, Web3 developers, right? And if you learn that right now, you can be the first. You know what I mean? That's the difference. What should I do when I feel stuck at learning? You're never stuck at learning. That's a scam. You're never stuck. Literally never. That can be. Keep trying. Keep going. Look at me. I'm coding a frontend. I'm a backend engineer. I never code these things. So what we're going to do, connect with MetaMask. So we're going to install, real quick, we're going to say, I can install a package and it's already been done, but you won't learn anything about it. Trust me. And that's not the developer I want you to become, right? I want you to be high value. I want you to be the best of the best, the top 1%. Literally. Okay, cool. So we're going to say yarn, add, and I think it's ethers. I have no clue, but hey. You just keep going, Ice Bear. And if you're stuck, try to do a step back and keep your dopamine. Change your game into something else, right? Other players or something, or other concepts and that stuff. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, focus file explorer maybe. Yes. We're gonna make a thingy, public pages. We're gonna make a new folder. We're gonna call this hooks. Hooks. Right, we're gonna make a new file. How do these guys call this? Use Ethereum or something? JS. Const. Use Ethereum. How do we make a hook? Even though I'm not a, like I said, I'm not a front engineer, still I can make hooks like the best. Const use Ethereum is going to be this anonymous thingy. Right, and I'm going to return real quick some garbage. Let's say 1, just to test. I can't. Why is it not working? Wait. How does this work? Export const. Wait, I'm gonna say this, right? And I'm gonna say export default use Ethereum. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna say index back here. Couple things. Import ethers from ethers. Should be a variable. So const Ethereum is this thing, and what I always do is I do some shenanigans, like let's say, look at this. What I'm gonna do, it will make sense. I'm gonna say, no, not const. Import use state from React, right? And then I do something like const address set address equals use state. And it's not TypeScript, I know, because we don't want to deal with these things right now. Sometimes TypeScript can be, it's better, but yeah. And then I do something like return, and then I say return address, and I say set, yeah, something like this. And now it's working, that's fine. And we're gonna do some stuff, you will see, it's gonna be amazing, trust me. Trust the process, right? So ethers is that, that's cool. Then I'm gonna import my own hook. I have no clue how to do, use Ethereum, something like this. I think it's this, use Ethereum. Look at this, man, type hinting, insane. Here, this function home. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this up to the top, and I'm not quite sure it is gonna work. It is. Sometimes maybe the compiler could complain. I'm gonna say const address just to test things, right? We're gonna fill it all in. is going to be use Ethereum like this. Man, what the hell's going on with this headset? So we're going to say use Ethereum. Can I do use effects? Use effect. From React. And then we're going to say like this. All right. So something is wrong with my headset. This noise cancellation is blowing up my ears. If window Ethereum, I guess, not use Ethereum, man. Ethereum. So what's going to happen is, let's go back to this thing I'm going to teach you. So this MetaMask, right? Basically what it's going to do, let's do, why is it connected to localhost? How do I disconnect this? Boom, right? So it's disconnected. So basically this MetaMask will inject into the window, right? It will inject some stuff. And we have access to that if we want. So we're gonna try to do this. So we're gonna say, I actually need ethers in this thing, like this. Boom. Because if you, like I mentioned, if you install a package that all does this for you, you have no clue what's going on. You literally maybe don't know that MetaMask is injecting something in the window. What is a window? You never know. Window is a variable. And why don't you know this? Because you just npm install all the things. So we're going to say something like const provider maybe. And the thing is also, you can, a very good tip is, if you want to learn programming, don't always go to Stack Overflow and copy things, because you won't remember these things. Like, I know not quite for 100% sure what API I'm going to access here, but I have a slight clue. And I'm just going to figure it out myself. And if this takes too long, I'm going to look it up. And that will make sure you will keep remembering this. And then you will never need to look things up. So provider is going to be ethers. I think it's new, because I already had this issue. You see? New ethers providers, and then a Web3 provider. And we're going to say window Ethereum. And then any. Not sure why this any is. We don't care. And then I think signer, and we know that from our hard hat projects, right? It's going to be provider, and that is in a wait. Problem is we don't have an async. Can we do an async hook? Probably not. Use state. No. Because we're going to make an async function, for example, this. Get balance. That's the only thing I care about. Get balance is going to be an async function inside of this hook into another function. It's going to be can I do this? Set provider, even though not quite sure it's gonna work, but hey. and then get balance, it should be something like is provider get signer. I can do get balance. No clue. Then there should be balance. Not sure it's gonna work. I don't know. Then set balance. Do we have this? We don't. Actually, let's. I have a better idea. You mean it? Yeah, I have a better idea. We're gonna do this. Const connect is gonna be an async function, I guess. Is it? Probably is. We're going to get the provider, and then we need to do something like, wait, I'm going to look this quickly up. It's, how can we call this? Eat request accounts. That's what I need. Ethers JS eat request account. I need to know this API real quick. Here maybe. Let's go. Stack Overflow. Already did this. Is there some smart guy here? Here it is. Yes. Await. Copy. You see? Let's do this. If we know Ethereum, we're gonna do this and we're gonna connect, right? We're gonna close this. Then we're gonna return connect. This address we don't care for now. So we're gonna say connect. And then here we're gonna say connect. Right, and then later on we can inject variables into this hook and then we can access them. Not quite sure it's gonna work, but yarn dev localhost. Yeah, so you see we're on our website and then basically we call connect, which will pop up our MetaMask that we're going to connect with our own with our front end, right? But eventually, we don't want is that users, if they come to our page, they instantly get a pop-up of MetaMask. That's not good. So what we're gonna say is, where is our button? It's inside navigation. That's no problem. We're going to say something. I have no clue how I need to do this. On click. So Terry needs to help me out here. He's the goat. Can we do this? It's probably not good, but hey, on click. It's going to be on click. Like this. I don't care. It should work. And then we're going to say on click. It's going to be connect. It's going to work. I'm joining your Patreon. I love this channel. More value. Hey, thanks so much, man. I'm doing this all for you. All for you guys. And I know my way of teaching is maybe not the fastest one, right? I could do in this 36 minutes, I could already code everything if I just copy from my other screen, right? But this is exactly how I should code things. I don't know everything, you know? It's impossible. It's literally impossible. You cannot know everything. So you see exactly how you should code. You should try things out. Look things up. Make mistakes. We don't care. We have fun, right? Because what gave you the most dopamine? Copy pasting something, a complete NPM package that makes a button for you in MetaMask, maybe something that can select multiple wallets, and you just need to install it, copy paste it in your application, and you're done. And then you can say, look, mom, what I made. Hey, if you're then happy and satisfied, man, you're not gonna make it. You need to do these things yourself. You need to do these things yourself, man. And the next time, you know these things, right? You know these things. I know a lot of things in Golang at the top of my head because I'm using this much more than I'm using these MetaMask stuff, right? But still, this full stack, right? Const connect. Actually, maybe we can do this, right? We can join this Ethereum thingy. Is this gonna work? Probably not. Your name to learn how to solve problems. Yeah, it is. Probably not. Wait, first of all, let's do something like handle click real quick. Alert. Hello. Handle, click, boom. Please. Oh yeah, look at this. Free dopamine. Maybe connect. So we know that this on-click thing is working. Like this, right? And then, so we refresh the page to be sure. We click this. Okay, this is not working. Inspect. How can I make this at the bottom? Whoopsie, like this. Console. What junk is this, man? RPC error. Already pending. Hey. How can I clear this junk? Boom. Yes. Hop. It's already pending. And it's pending. There is a 1. I'm going to cancel this because I don't trust this website. Okay, it's connecting. What are we doing? Are we still calling this thing? Yeah, here. And now I need to cancel. Do it again. Boom. All right. Connect. Yes. Okay, cool. So now if we click connect, we are connecting. Isn't that amazing? Call connect inside the click handle. Yeah. But it's working. I don't know. Are we connected? We are rejected, right? Connect again. Yeah, you see it's working fine, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is basically do some stuff here. Address. Let's delete these things. We're gonna say const. Use state. And I'm not sure if we can shadow this variable, right? Because we have address here and we have address here. And I know in decent languages we cannot shadow. But in JavaScript you can literally do anything. So I think it's fine. It's going to be provider get address maybe. We can't. And I thought we need signers, to be honest, first. I remember this. Signer, it should be provider, right? Provider. Get signer, you see? Get signer. Like this. And then we can say the address is going to be... So what is the signer? The signer is exactly your private key. It's your wallet. We're going to say signer. Get balance. Get address first. Hey. And then we're going to say set address. Like this. And then we can recall, do this address in our hook, right? What we need to do is find a way how we know if we are connected. Actually, why don't we do this? This makes no sense. Let's do this. Where is this button? Connect, right? We could do something like, how do we do this? Address, question, I don't know. Teddy, help me out. Address, question mark. Address. We can't, right? Or can we? Otherwise, this thing. How do you do this? How do you do this in React? Thanks, Teddy. No. Because I want if, look. Man, this is the easiest thing. What's going on? How do you, so we do open up these parentheses, right? Address, and then we say, oh, I think you need to do div like this, right? Yeah, you see? Hey. So if we have an address, we're going to log it out, and we should basically make this a MetaMask button component, right? So we can change the text into our address instead of connect. That's actually the main goal to try first. What's going on here? Oh la la. Address is not defined. Of course not. So connect. Objects are not valid as React child. Of course, because we are actually idiots, right? Is this actually also an await? Not sure. I don't think this does not return a promise, right? And this returns a promise. Get address. GD, promise, you see? Promise. Boom. That's how you look things up. Like this. That should work. Okay. So we're going to do this again. Boom. It's going to connect. Although we are all, you see, it's working, right? Because we're connected. The problem is, it's kind of scuffed code. I'm not going to lie. How can we disconnect? Boom. And yeah, doesn't matter. So we're going to say connect. It's popping up these things. Next, boom. And then We have our address. Cool. We're done. And of course, I think if you refresh, it's going to be, you see, it should actually already detect that you are connected. And we can actually fix that, but hey, first things first, right? The next thing we're going to do, so we have this connect function. You could do something like balance. Set balance equals use state. First make it work and then make it better, okay? Unless you know it at the top of your head and you can fix things, why not? So we're gonna do the address, we're gonna set the address, and then we're gonna say const balance is going to be a weight, the signer, get balance, and then we're gonna say set balance. And although this whole hook thing, for me, this makes no sense to program in this way. Although I like hooks and you should use them, but programming with address and then set address and then using it I don't know, it just makes no sense from a programming perspective. But hey, that's what the community is doing, so we do the same thing. We're gonna say set balance, so we're gonna get the signer. So this basically means that if we are connected, right? So we don't need to call this get balance in our code, right? Because if we are connected, we have the balance. Unless, of course, we need to... Actually, we need to get balance method. We need that. Because if we place in a market order, then our balance will be... If it's filled, yeah, if we place a market order, it's filled, so we need to update the balance directly, but we will fix that. No worries. Hey, no worries. So we also have balance here. That's good, right? And actually what we can do is the power of hooks, I think, is say balance here. I'm thinking maybe you could make a use balance hook, right? Because otherwise your hook will be too big. So we could make a use balance hook, call use Ethereum inside our balance hook and just query the balance. That is actually, that would be a better approach. That would be a better approach, not gonna lie. If I think about this, but let's see if this works. This is our thing. Let's do balance here, right? I don't know, 10 or something. BG indigo pink. What's going on? Where is my thing? What the hell's going on? I'm getting scammed. I'm confused. Diff navigation? Yeah, of course, I see what's going on. This is basically empty, right? Let's place something inside of this. Balance. BG indigo pink. That's not gonna do the trick. That's not gonna work. This is gonna work. Holy crap. Let's do this. Let's do diff. And then say flex, class name actually. Flex. And then we can say this one is going to be VP10. What the hell's going on? This is going to be 1/3 or something. Make a wrapper. class name, containers, mxauto, boom. It will, yeah, it's not working. Yeah. Okay, cool. And I really don't like this color. Ahmed, hello, man. Indigo pink does not exist, I know. I don't like this color. What's a nice color? Indigo? Or a blue thing? Oh, teal. Teal is garbage. Maybe teal 400 or something. Oh, yo. 300. $400. Balance. Pavel, hello Anthony. What database would you recommend for collecting information, relational or non-relational? And for the database, is better to use Golang or Node.js? It doesn't matter. Node.js or Golang, it doesn't matter. But for databases, you can actually, it depends on your use case, right? So if you want to have a lot of unstructured information, then you should use a document-based database like MongoDB or these things, MongoDB like document-based databases. But if you have a lot of structural data, for example, users and these stuff, users with their orders and books and all that stuff, then you should use Postgres. I'm a big fan of Postgres, literally. Postgres, all the things. But to be honest, it's MySQL. It's SQL. It doesn't matter. If you know Postgres, if you know MySQL, it's the same, actually. Although Postgres is a better JSON support and all that stuff, but that's already a little bit too advanced. But I use Postgres. It's stable. It's rock solid. It's insane. Okay, balance. Why don't we have a balance? Ahmed, do you know about desktop development? Not for desktop development, but for game development. Yeah, I did a lot of game development in my free time. I never did it professionally, but and I have a little secret. Before we end the stream, I have a little secret for you. I have a little secret. You won't believe it, but it is. It's true. You can hear my voice, so I cannot lie about this. Actually, maybe I should show it. YouTube. Who is this guy? Who is this? It's me. I made this game. I made this game myself. Where is, look at this, guys. I made everything myself. Literally everything. I even made the ship myself. The harpoon, I modeled it in Blender. Can you imagine that? Hey. I'm not a game developer. You see? I'm not a game developer, but I can make games. I make games better than game developers. Can you imagine that? Although I'm not a game developer. You see, and am I a special guy or something? No, I ain't. It's just, that's the thing, if you code and if you listen to what I say, how you need to do things, you will do all these things yourself, right? It's just a way of learning things. I always say you need to only learn what you need. How to create a game? I have no clue. You just try it, right? And you look things up and you instead of, yeah, you need to do everything yourself. And then you have a good understanding how computers work, how programs work. And then you can then you're inside the matrix, you're Morpheus. And you can do anything. and you outcode the whole fucking planet. How are you not a game developer? I make games. Well, listen, I tried, right? I tried to make this game. But the problem is, game development, it takes a lot of time and a lot of money. And that's two things I don't have. It is. Actually, maybe I should do some game development on stream. I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever you guys want to see, I do. I literally do it. Okay, this balance, man. This balance. Do you know about full stack? Ahmed, you know that I know everything. I literally know everything. We're gonna do something else. We should make a new... How can we know that we are connected? What does this return actually? Nothing. Annie. That doesn't help. What is your name? Anthony. I'm thinking how I can solve this. Actually, we could do this, right? That would makes more sense. It's going to be an async function. Otherwise, we need to make a new file with a new hook and get balance. Do we have a signer? We don't. So we could say something like signer set signer. You state all the things. But you guys also need to understand that I'm coding for a long time, and I do it every single day. So instead of playing all these games, League of Legends, Call of Duty, if you just code things and you do this for 10 years, you literally, man, you have no clue what world will open for you. You can literally do anything. Instead of playing games, you're making games and you play your own game. That's the pinnacle of life. Get balance. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set the signer. Set signer. Signer. So then we can say here. And although there are going to be a lot of bugs, but we can fix that if they come. Get balance. Balance. Actually, we could do, yeah, it is what it is. We're going to set balance like this. And then we have, yeah. Get balance. And then instead of doing this thing, we can say balance and also get balance here, right? Like this. And then we're going to use a use effect. Boom. Hop, hop. This, and of course this dependency array with nothing, otherwise you come into trouble. And we're going to say get balance like this, and then we're going to say balance, and that should work. And if it yeah, I know, because we need to connect. Oh, we are so garbage. We are literally trash. Because it's calling get balance, but we are not connected. That's the thing. That's the problem. Maybe we could do... or maybe fsigner or something. Is this working? But then we don't have this error, right? Oh, come on, man. What is this? Why is it not working? Terry, help me. Getting balance. We're not calling this. Why? Wait, this we don't care about this. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. It's JavaScript. No, it's not working. We are calling this because address is empty. Is it? Console log address. Can you make projects by HTML or CSS or PHP? See address state, yeah. Ahmed, can you make projects by HTML or CSS or? Yeah, of course. Although PHP, it's a very long time. I can't, literally. I cannot do PHP anymore. I have no clue. Undefined. Why is that undefined? It saves the state, right? Or not? I thought it would. And we have a last resort because I already did these things a long time ago. And I can just open up GitHub and see how I did these things. And then we're done. But I thought it would be fun to see somebody hassling around with these things. To see how to do that if you don't know actually what you're doing. But I really want to have this front end so we can connect to our own exchange, right? Then we have this done, project done, and then we can make a nice YouTube video that we created our own exchange and be popular and be famous. Joke. Let's see what's going on. And if we don't find it out, we're gonna check our GitHub or other thingy and make it work. This, and then this dependency thingy. Maybe we could do address, I don't know. Console.log, wait. Get balance. I don't know, where are we gonna, here, we don't care. Yeah. Okay, we are fucked up. So the only thing we need here is the address to connect the balances. That's not for this thing. It's just connecting in this navigation button. But for some reason, this address here is not updated. Although, oh wait, I know. Oh yeah. Of course. Yes, I see what's going on. Yeah. I made a mistake. We need to call connect, and actually we could call connect if we call our hook. That would be a better thing. So each time we call use Ethereum, it will do a use effect. Call connect automatically. No, we can't. That would be bad. Anyway, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna say connect here. use effect. We're gonna call connect here, and maybe we should use two use effects. Try and call connect empty use effect. Yeah, we're gonna call it again. I was thinking the same thing, Teddy. So we're gonna do this, right, and then say connect here, and use another effect. That should work, right? If that doesn't work, yeah, I see what's going on. Big hit. I already see big number, and if I see this, I'm happy. Not quite sure if toString is a thing, by the way. Oh, man, fucking idiot. So we have a big int. That's good. Balance. Let's. What is this React child thing? What's going on? I can't do this. This, yes. Yeah, of course, getting the balance, it's working, but it's a big number, and it cannot do big number here. That's the problem. It's here. Balance to string, that should work. To big number. What does it has? Functions. Open this thing up. Prototype. To string, right? So if you open up a prototype, which is a JavaScript thingy embedded in every single object in JavaScript, it has a prototype, and you can modify this stuff, but we don't anymore because we have all these libraries, React, and back in the day we needed to do it ourselves. And now we have toString, so we're gonna call toString here, and I think that's the issue, toString, right? Yeah, undefined, that's true, because it is undefined. Wait, what we can do is this. Let's set this to -1. No, that's garbage. Let's say 0. Wait, what I'm doing? Here. Oh man. Okay, that's one thing. So we don't have this stupid error, right? So now we connect, right? And then just refreshing my NEXTJS in React. Balance and balance toString. Yeah, I was thinking, like in TypeScript, we can do something like this, right? A question mark or exclamation or something, I don't know. But we can't do that in JS. But thanks, balance and balance toString. And balance. N%. I want to see, why is it not doing stuff? Getting address. Like this. Getting address, that's good. Then we get balance. That's async. Getting balance, actually. So why are we doing if address? That's because otherwise we're getting a balance and we don't have an address. So we need to make sure that we're connected. If we are connected, we will have this address set, right? So we are 100% sure if we have this address, we have a signer and all that good stuff. And we can actually do queries with a signer to our blockchain. And actually, why is it working? It cannot work because we don't have a Ganesh running. For some reason. Normally it should complain. Getting the balance, and I want to log the balance here. Is it gonna call a couple times? I don't know. We will see. course, the balance will stay 0. So what, what are we gonna do, guys? We're gonna connect this MetaMask with our own Ganesh thing. It's gonna keep 0 because we're gonna private key. We're gonna yoink a private key here, like this. Boom, copy this thing. Then we're gonna say account, create an account, import an account, private key, paste that in, import, and we're done, right? And we should have. Why don't we have any money? I know why it is. I know. We need to settings, networks, localhost. This one, guy. Man, how can I switch this thing? Oh, what's going on? I need to switch to my local net. Networks, only Ethereum. Why? Yeah, yeah, but it's connecting to mainnet, right? We don't have add a network. Man, wait. Eat, yeah. Why can I not save, man? Ah. Hey. We're rich, boy. We're rich. All right. So, can we rename this thing? We can, somewhere here. Where's this? This is one, right? Can we do... Here, this one. Not connected. It's fine. Disconnect everything, man. All right, this is this. Then we're going to refresh the page. We're going to connect. Yes, this one next. Yes. You see, it was 0 because we were at a 0 thingy. Now it's working. We have a lot of balance. And of course, this is decimals, right? So we need to do this. 18 decimals. So we have a private blockchain, eh? That's good. It's very simple. You install Ganesh and you call and you type Ganesh in your CLI and it's good. And you're donezo. All right. Good. So what we're gonna do now is we need to fix this. We're gonna make this a little bit better because it's a mess. I know. So what I'm gonna do is const place order cart. That's a good thing. That's a good name. Should it be capitalized for these things? Maybe. And we're gonna return. I'm gonna return a div. We're gonna say class name. It's gonna be some padding. Maybe 6 or something. Maybe 8 even. 6, I think. We're gonna say the BG is going to be This teal 400. I'm rocking that. I'm loving it. We're gonna say rounded XL. Maybe text white. I don't know. Market order, eh? Place market order. Let's do class name. PY2, like a spacer or something. Navigation, yeah, this is the button, okay, and we have this balance thingy, and then we're gonna say, let's make this div here, or actually we can place order card here, like this. This is gonna work. Why is there no space? Justify. Actually, I thought it would. Can we do this? Hey. Justify evenly or something, or between, I don't know. Between. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to make it a little bit decent. Balance is here. Yeah. Yes, that's good. Then we're gonna make another div. And this is going to be the order book, which we're gonna fetch later on from our exchange. We're gonna say I'm gonna just place in some text so I know how it's gonna look. Order book, how we're gonna mock things out, right? The order book is going to be here. Yo, Ark, what is up, man? And then we are going to have next to the order book. Maybe we should have some chart, but that's too. We're not gonna do this. So we're gonna say this is going to be the place order stuff. Let me see quickly what's going on. Yes, there's a balance can be there. Actually, this is already. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Maybe 12. Yo. Saw your vid yesterday about key value store in Golang. Thanks, man. It's a basic principle, but it's nice, right? It gives you some good core concepts, understanding of how Golang works, and some stuff you maybe can encounter in production environments, right? That's the thing. I want to teach people things they will see in production, not copy things. Like, you know the thing, right? Non-scripted stuff. Raw and uncut. That's what I want to think. I'm not afraid of making mistakes, right? I'm not afraid. If people say, whoa, this guy is hassling in React. Look at him. Look at this guy. I don't care. Because I know I can make him sit down any time of the day. Let's make some space in this thing. So this is this blah, blah, blah. So we can say MB, I don't know, 10 maybe, right? Maybe even more, 20, right? That's too much. 16, equilibrium. What is this? So we're going to have our nice balance here, right? And then here we're going to have the order book from our own exchange, right? And then next to that, we're going to have a thingy, so we can, a card, so we can place a market order on our own exchange. And if that is working, we have everything. And then, of course, our balance should update and all that stuff. Pretty simple, I know, but it's the total concept of creating an own exchange and the front end. It's, I think it's pretty nice, right? It's pretty nice. Portfolio. Help. Oh my God. Hardhat will be required for developing NFT. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can use Truffle or Hardhat to create your Solidity contracts. Right? You literally wanna, Anonymous, you're so into NFTs, eh? It's crazy. NFTs. And you know, you see this is a mutant I had, but it's not mine anymore, and I still have it. It's still there. I forgot to remove it. I don't know how that happened. So I'm actually using a PFP that's not mine. Can you imagine? I sold it at a good level. Okay, cool. So order book, place order. So we're gonna quickly mock that in. We could do something like class name, flex, space, x10. We should have a card, man. We should have a card component. Place order card. Const card. Return this. I'm gonna do this real quick. Say children here. Hop. Remove this because we're gonna have a py teal blah 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 text white, why not? And then we're gonna say here children, kids. The kids here. Right. Front-end developers, they constantly work with children, isn't it? If you think about that. That's so bad to say, but hey, it's not a lie, right? Oh boy, this is so wrong. So a cart. So we can actually do something like, instead of this thing, we can say cart. Yeah. Maybe do cart like cart. 2 carts. See what's going on. Nothing. I'm confused. I'm actually confused. Is it a text or something? Can't, right? We have this teal thing. Return this div. Card children, yeah. VG teal. Text white. What's going on? Help. The hell is the Illuminati? The Illuminatis. So we have a card, we have this text. Copy this here. Maybe we should do cart with a title. That's better. That's better. Let's do some front-end shenanigans. So we're going to say cart title. God damn it. Let's do this here. Maybe we can do h1 or something. h1 title. Class name. Text black. Is that a thing? Font bold. Not bold, but bold. And then text is going to be big, huge, 4XL. Title, and then here's children, okay? And then we're going to say cart title equals, can we do this? Order book. Copy this, delete that, and then we say here, place an order, whatever. Oi. 4XL is a little bit too big, not gonna lie. Let's do 2XL, right? And maybe we do what I always do, and even though I'm not a designer, I don't like black. So I do text gray, and then something like 800 or something. You see, it's maybe 900. It's black, but not black enough. You know, it's I don't know. It's cool. What you're gonna do? You're gonna give this a margin. MB 2. Yeah, man, or 3 even. A lot of space. I like that. Order book place order. It doesn't look like an exchange, I know. And maybe this balance. Ice Bear, what is up, man? This is. And if somebody is a front-end guru, man, and you can make this a nice front-end for our exchange, man. You can fork it, or maybe just make it PR and make it better. If you wanna, I can the word. If you wanna contribute, if you wanna contribute to the project, right? 3XL. I don't think it exists. Does it exist, 3XL? Not quite sure. Font bold. Shit, this is. I'm making a big mistake. No, I didn't. Damn. It is. Wait, I'm gonna. Uh, 3XL. 3XL. Balance. Yes. We need to parse this. Can we do ethers? Do we have this? Utils. Format units. Is that a thing? At the top of my head, it's not gonna work. Arc import Daisy UI. Yeah, exactly. I know there are a lot of good libraries built on top of Tailwind which have these components, and actually you're completely right. But yeah, I agree. Especially if you're not a front-end engineer, like a good front-end designer, and you don't want to deal with these things, you could use such things like that, like Bootstrap in the beginning, right? We had Bootstrap and what was the other one? Material design. Such things. That's amazing for people like us, backend engineers like us, right? That's true. Ethers format utils. I don't think this is a thing. We don't have ethers, by the way. That's no problem because we're gonna import that. So the thing is, this Ethereum balance is an 18 decimal scaled up thing. Why is it always so scaled? Because otherwise we can't do. We can't mimic decimals. So there are no floating points, There are no decimals on the Ethereum blockchain, right? Because the VM cannot handle that. So what they do is they scale these numbers up in a big int, 256, 256. And so you can actually do multiplication and division. And the only thing you need to do is descale your value. And so you can mimic a floating point, if that makes sense. And now I'm going to format this, but I'm not sure, do we have this? Probably not. It's not going to work. Hey, man, at the top of my head, look at this. Look at this. Insane. That makes me happy. Right? And if you don't copy paste a lot of things, then you will memorize these things on the top of your head. Look at this. All right, so we have this nice balance, the order book, which we don't have. How are we going to do this order book? And probably the next time we're going to do this again, we are going to install Axios and then fetch the order book from our own exchange in Golang. Maybe we should do some modification on that API to see if it fits our needs in the front end. This teal, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of a teal color. Connect. Done, boy. I'm thinking. Order book. So the order book should be like... Okay, let's make this place order thingy. Let's mimic the order book. And then it's just the next time is just fetching with Axios. We make another hook. Use place order and use get order book. And Gucci. So and this is actually a full stack course. So basically, if you completely follow the create your exchange from scratch series, right? You build this front end on top of it, right? So you basically can make your own exchange in Golang, matching engine, order books. You connect your private Ethereum blockchain on your own exchange and you place a market order, it's getting filled and you transfer these tokens, it's all working fine. And you make your front end, you make this project, you can get hired in every single fucking company in the world. Everywhere. Literally everywhere. Can you send me your CV? Fuck you, fuck CV. I'm not sending CVs. Are you crazy? Sending CVs? What a joker. I'm not sending CVs. My GitHub, look at my GitHub, man. Jesus. I have no time to make a CV. What the hell? Look at this project. On my own. That's what you need to say. It's not the company interviewing you. It's you interviewing the company. Because you know things that nobody else knows. So you need to choose which company you are going to work for and not the other way around. And that's what these recruiters don't understand, these companies, right? Can you make this test? Huh? Can you make this test for me? Where is your CV? Can you pay me 200K? No? Okay, bye. That's what you need to say. That's literally what, that's what I do. Literally. And if you don't believe me, it is. That's what I do. I got a mail from a guy. Recruiter said, did you reschedule the meeting? Did you reschedule the meeting? I said, can he pay me 200K? He didn't reply. Then I know enough. Right? So that's what I want to teach you. Make these complete projects. And if you know these, the world is literally on your feet, right? Literally. Then you send that project. Hey, can you make me can you make me a simple project for testing? And you say, here, this is my project. I made it completely for myself. And you give him your project. You see, this is my GitHub. Look at this project. These guys, there won't be a second interview. There won't be a third. There won't be a fourth. You will get instantly hired. Instantly. They will send a chopper to your home to pick you up and drink champagne. No, that's not true. That's not gonna happen. But hey, man, and if this doesn't motivate you, clip this and set it on. Do something with it. All right, cool. Let's get back to business, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. And I also cannot code for more than 4 hours. Imagine that. So if somebody tells you work from 9 to 5, 8 hours coding, it won't happen. It will never happen. It's impossible. Nobody can code longer than 4 hours. And if you're coding longer than 4 hours, you're doing it wrong. You can't. You literally can't. You just cannot do that. You code for 2-3 hours, focused work, and that's it. Then you're completely exhausted unless you copy paste everything. You should do it depends basically, right? So if I have my own company, right? So the people ask Terry, the people at work in my company, the coders, they can work whenever the fuck they want. Ask Terry how I hired them. Terry is in the community, right? I did one call with Terry and he didn't do anything. I was just talking with Terry, and the way he talked to me, the way he was passionate. I asked him, what do you do in your free life? He said, yeah, in your free time. Yeah, I'm making these IoT things for my side project. I said, can you write JavaScript? Yes. Do you know TypeScript? Yes. Okay, cool, you're hired. What do I need to do with him? Ask a test or something? I mean, everybody can say whatever the fuck they want, right? I don't understand that people don't realize this. You can say whatever the fuck you want in an interview, right? I'm the best and I can do this and blah, blah, blah. But eventually you're going to work. And that's how you can assess the real truth about somebody, right? So you work with this guy for 2-3 weeks, and then you know exactly what kind of meat you have at your disposal, whatever you call that thing. People are hiring so wrong. It's insane. They don't, because it makes me so pissed. The hiring process of these companies, literally trash. Literally. I usually zone out. Coding is like meditation for me. Yeah, it is. And you can put on some nice music and then just go ham. Okay, cool. So we have this. Let me see where I am, because I'm totally lost. Balance. Order book. Yeah, this order book. How are we going to do this? This order book needs a little bit bigger. Order book. It's fine. It's all fine. Place an order. We're gonna remove this card with this place order card. And can we do some, we do this and we say card. Hop. Hop. It's gonna work. I know this is not the best way, but hey. Don't be also too focused on how things look. That's the biggest mistake people make. Don't be too focused. People are literally too emotionally attached to their project structure. Oh, and this needs to be there, and that function needs to call this, and oh, and who. solve problems, make things work, get shit done, right? That's the first thing. Make things work, get shit done. And after that, in your non-productive hours, right? When your focus is completely is depleted, in your non-productive hours, you can make things beautiful if you want, because that's not thinking, it's just brainless coding, right? But get shit done first, because people, and I know it's true, don't say it's not true, people are making a lot of side projects and they want to make, oh, this is going to be my forever side project and it's going to be amazing, but you make things too perfect and you stop because it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You're literally sitting the whole day in your folders. Oh, this should be hooks, and oh no, and now I need to have maybe a source folder and components, and oh no, that's not a component, that's a module. Man, stop the bullshit. Don't do that. Don't be that guy, right? Don't be that guy, please. Cart. Title. That's going to be place market order, right? Yeah. All right. Place market order. I know it's looked trash, but hey. It's the total concept that's going to be awesome, right? The total concept. So we're going to make this real quick with some input fields, and then the next time we can actually do Axios and query our own exchange and place an order and make ourselves, how do you say that? Invincible. Memorable. Legends. Then we're going to be legends. Trust me, I'm going to make a Reddit post that I created an own exchange completely from scratch. And yeah, and maybe a YouTube video, right? And if somebody can make good thumbnails, please let me know. I'm looking for somebody that can make nice thumbnails and optimize tags and everything. Cart, order book. Place order cart. I'm confused. Here. This is a spacer. What I do sometimes, not quite sure if this is a thing, but I do like this. In React, I make a spacer. Like this. Spacer is this. Hop, hip. And then I do return a div. And I say class name. And say py, I don't know, 2 or something. And then you can call, I don't know, add some variables in it. So you can make it bigger and blah, blah, blah. But just one spacer, so everything is nicely spaced. And I don't need to work with margins and paddings, right? And I can say this spacer, right? Hop, hip. And then here we're going to say a div that's going to wrap our form input like this. Hop. Then we're going to say class name. I'm going to be I don't know. I'm going to see. We're going to say P3 and see how it looks. BG. What gonna BG or are we willing for this? White. BG white. Rounded. XL. Appearance none. Outline. None. This is a thing. So what's going on? Oh yeah, text. Of course, I'm retarded. And you already see that this padding is too big. So we're going to say P2. And I think that should be PY. And then we're going to say PX is going to be a little bit more. Maybe 4 or something, right? And then we're going to say text should be black. Black. Blacky. Or like I mentioned, even though I'm not a designer, I like to use not completely black. A little bit. Just, I don't know, it sounds a little bit cleaner, isn't it? What is required to get a job at your company? Terry is not here anymore. But what we do at Avenue, 11u.com. So what we do at 11u, it's kind of complex, right? We have this whole platform. We actually also trade, right? But we're not a blockchain company. We are a fintech company, fintech startup in Europe. And what we do is we trade monthly recurring revenue with institutional investors, right? So if you have a SaaS company, you have customers that will pay you on a monthly basis, right? MMR, right? And sometimes you need money to scale, to marketing, to whatever, hire people, you need to scale. So what most of these companies do, they go to investors, institutional investors, and in return for money, they need to give away a portion of the pie, a portion of their shares in their company, right? So if I'm an owner and I have two owners, two founders, you have both 50-50, but then you need to raise money. So what happens? An investor takes 20% and you both are diluted, right? You both are diluted. And what we do is basically we make sure you keep your shares, but you trade your MMR into upfront cash for these investors. So the investors pay you your MMR for a year upfront, if that makes sense. And we reroute, right? So instead of these monthly payments from Stripe or something, instead of these monthly customers paying you, we will reroute these payments to the investor because you already get the money. Hey, this is big brain, man. This company, what do you think, guys? My channel, I'm not just your average coder. Eh? You should know that. I'm legit. I'm the GOAT, right? And I code this program actually completely myself, matching engine, everything, even the front end. App 11u, 11u.com, I think. Right? You can sign in, but I can't sign in because I have no thingies. Myself, alongside with Terry. Terry was one of my employees. And yeah, it is what it is. Yes. And look at this. What a contrast. Look at this. You're lying. No, it isn't. Look it up. It's literally my company, my friend. I always walk the talk. You guys should know that. I literally walk the talk. Everything I say to you is complete true. Yeah, so yes. So we have this thing, right? We're going to place market orders. Sometimes we are... this is called high value engineer. Yeah. So what to answer your question, Iceberg, what do you need? You need to know you have a good understanding of NEXTJS because everything is written in NEXTJS in TypeScript with tailwind, and the backend is in Golang. Although a lot of backend is written in NEXTJS itself, right? But our matching engine and complex tasks are written in Golang. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Written in Golang. So if you want to place a market order, the only thing we need to do is specify a size, right? We're going to specify a size. Order book. Can we make a lorem or something? Lorem. Didn't Visual Studio Code had that, a lorem thingy? No, I thought there was like a lorem quick thing. So you could lorem tab and you have a complete lorem ipsum thing. I was trying out Golang for the first time and made a small distributed file transfer server client. Was hoping to get some feedback, maybe later if you have some time. Yeah, man, make it public on GitHub. Put a link in the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, jump into the Discord. If you're not subscribe, and link me, and I will take a look and give you some feedback. Why not, man? That's the whole community. That's the whole community. That's what this community is all about. Helping each other to become high value engineers, not just software engineers, right? Because like I said, it's a difference between a 100K paycheck or a 200K paycheck. And that's that gap, right? If you want to have that 100K paycheck, you go to the regular YouTube videos. If you want to have that 200K paycheck, you come my channel, right? It's complicated for me. Yeah, but everything is complicated, Ice Bear, if you don't know it, right? It's complicated. It is what it is. Everything is complicated because you don't know it. You need to understand that. It's not complicated if you know how it works. So what is the solution? Know how it works. And it takes some time, right? But don't be happy with the small things. Be happy with the small things. And evolve. Iterate over time and evolve. That's important. Because it will come. Trust the process. Trust the process, man. It's the same thing in the gym. Right? It's in the gym. It's the same thing. People think, oh, but I'm not losing weight. I'm not getting muscle. It's because you cannot build muscle in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months. It won't happen. It won't fucking happen. And if you think, what the hell are you know about fitness, then I can show you a picture and make you sit down. Because I'm literally a Greek god. I'm literally am. And why does it work also in fitness and also in coding with me? Or basically in everything in life, it's because I'm consistent. I'm consistent. I wake up in the morning and I do things even though I have no feeling to do them, but I still do them, right? Sometimes, oh man, I need to stream. I'm tired. Fuck this, I'm streaming. Oh no, I'm tired. I streamed. Now I need to go to the gym. I will go to the gym. It is what it is. That's what I do. Wait a second. You want to? I need to show you. I will see. I will see if I can. Wait, I can open up. You can go to my Twitter, right? Wait. My profile. Let me see where this picture is, eh? If you don't believe me, like I said, I walk the talk. I walk the fucking talk. I will show you. Where is this picture? Man, how many tweets is this? Holy crap. Holy crap. How many tweets, man? Wait, can I see? Wait, just a second, Ice Bear. Media, that's it, man. I'm legit. Everything is media. Consistency, that's the most important thing in life, in everything you do. Everything you do, man. It is what it is. Man, I can tell you. Look at these arms. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these legs, man. I even train legs every single fucking day. Look at these busties. Look at this. Superman, superpowers. These specs, insane. And I'm natural as fuck, not gonna lie. Look at this. This is a Greek god. This is my best picture. Look at this. Look at this guy. You see? That's your mentor, right? A complete unit. On his keyboard, but also in life. That's somebody you need, right? That's somebody you need. No, you don't need a joker. You need the real deal. The real shenanigans. 35 years old, by the way. 35, can you imagine? Boom. Hey, like I said. Sometimes cocky is not always a good thing, but if you know yourself, you can be sometimes. Ice Bear. Ice Bear is again getting beat up by by Nightbot. All right, so and I will be streaming tonight also. But I think Golang development. We're gonna go back to our blockchain and fix some transaction bugs. Because we can actually modify transactions and do some hacky stuff. That's not good. My focus is completely gone. So, and it's almost time to wrap it up. So I'm gonna answer some more questions and then we will continue this thing later on. So basically, because we have what we need to have. We have our balance fixed. We have connected with our MetaMask. The next thing we're going to do is just install Axios, query the order book right here, bit asks, and then make a button here so we can place an order to the... What's going on? I don't know. It isn't. We will fix it. Place an order and see it transferred, see our balance change, and then we're done. That's what we're going to do. Add, buy or sell, yeah, that's what we're going to do next time. Yes. Yes. And if there are more questions, please feel free to answer them. And I will. I don't know what's going on with Nightbot, to be honest. I have no clue. Let me quickly check Nightbot. No, not, it's Nightbot, man. Nightbot, top chatter, Ice Bear. Ice Bear is the top chatter, man. But also, oh, you cannot post symbols, I see. Spam protection. Well, Iceberg, you can actually use symbols and emotes, but you cannot basically spam them, right? So I think if you place more than 3 hearts after each other, you're gonna get wrecked. Also caps, and I think it's fine. I think it's fine how it is. Yeah. Yeah, just take it a little bit nice and clean, Iceberg, right? Not too much emotes. Not too much emotes, right? All right. Yeah. Okie doke, guys. Thanks for watching this this stream once again. It's an early stream. I will be back tonight. I think at 7 p.m. CEST to do some low-level stuff. Actually, a bit more in my comfort zone. But this is something that needs to be done, right? This front end, it needs to be done so we can finish our exchange. And yeah. Yes, that's what it is. So thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And you know what happens if you subscribe and join the Discord, you will literally turn into a programming god. I posted a link to get on your Discord in the Golang channel. Yeah, man, I will see. I have a streamer protection mode is on, so basically I don't see any notifications right now, but I will see after the stream is done. But I'm gonna eat, go to the gym, and then I'll be back, clean the house because it's a mess, and then I will probably respond, if that's okay. I always respond. Don't be afraid, I will do that. So thanks for watching, and I see you maybe tonight or in another video or another stream. Please give me a thumbs up, put a comment, and I see you very soon. Bye-bye.